Hello, everyone. Have you ever wondered about the Natural Vitality Calm supplement and how it may help your child with ADHD? If you have, stick around because I'm going to share my thoughts on it in a few seconds. So, before I do, I want to introduce myself to anyone who might not already know me. I'm Dana Kay. I'm a holistic health practitioner and I work with families with kids that have ADHD and I help them reduce their child's symptoms using food and other natural solutions. So, Katie asked me earlier this week how I felt about natural calm. And this is a question I get asked so often. So I really wanted to go ahead and jump on here and tackle it in case others are wondering the same thing. Now, the funny thing is I saw a post in one of my groups earlier today about this exact topic, asking if the Natural Vitality Calm is better in powder format or gummy format. So I am going to tackle that one a little bit further on, so stick with me. So, for those that don't know, Natural Vitality Calm, it's a magnesium supplement, and magnesium is a great supplement to start with for anyone, but especially great for our kids with ADHD because it is used in over 300 biochemical processes in the body. It is important for muscle relaxation, supporting the immune system, keeping your heartbeat steady, regulating blood glucose levels, and aiding in the production of energy. But it also supports our adrenal glands in our body, which are usually overworked by stress. Now, stress can be any internal factors or external factors, not just sort of that stresses we know from work or family, but it could be things like toxins, glyphosate, parasites in the body. There are so many contributing factors to stress. So what happens is stress, it leads to a magnesium deficiency and adrenal exhaustion and can cause symptoms of anxiety, of depression, muscle weakness, fatigue, insomnia, poor memory, anger, nervousness, and so much more. So stress depletes magnesium levels, but if you are already low in magnesium, anxiety can make your levels worse. So it actually becomes this vicious cycle. Also, serotonin, which most of you know as the feel-good brain chemical, really depends on magnesium for its production and function. So it's important that we have adequate levels of magnesium in our body to support that function as well. And that is why so many parents find that magnesium, it does make a surprising difference to their kids' anxiety or depression. It helps with their sleep. It also helps with hyperactivity. And there are many, many studies supporting the efficacy of magnesium. You can support magnesium in a couple of different ways. So you can either increase foods that are high in magnesium or supplementation, as it may have a powerful effect on your child's ADHD and anxiety. Now, foods that are high in magnesium, things like dark chocolate, you really want to ensure that it's dairy-free. Fatty fish like salmon, nuts and seeds, leafy greens, bananas, avocados, legumes. So there are so many things that you can help increase magnesium levels in the body. But as I always say though, there is no one-size-fits-all approach, okay? And this is very, very true with magnesium and any supplements that you're going to give your child. So just like food choices, supplementation has to be tailored to each individual in order to address specific healing opportunities in their body and provide support for their body. Because I can tell you, when I first heard about magnesium, I was so excited and I was waiting for Amazon to deliver it. They delivered it and I ran to the door and I opened up the box and I gave it to my son and he had a negative reaction to it. So if you've got a kid that has had a negative reaction to magnesium, it can happen. Every kid is so different. So just make sure that you understand that. Now, while some kids are helped with supplementation, targeting certain minerals and vitamins, others might show no effect and can have those negative effects. So I just wanted to explain that to you. I always strongly recommend before considering supplementation that you address diet first. You've heard me say it over and over again, or specific functional lab testing to identify underlying sort of malfunctions or stresses in the body. I am going to pop a link in the comments where I talk more about lab testing, just in case you're interested in learning more about that. Now, there are many types of magnesium out there. Magnesium citrate, that does really help with constipation if your kids are constipated. Glycinate, malate, lithionate, and more as well. And I like to get a magnesium supplement that has a few different types in that particular supplement to get the best absorption. Now, with magnesium, you want to remember to go really low and slow and then gradually increase from there, because as I said, some magnesium can actually help with constipation and actually can create loose stools. Now, everybody's chemistry is different, and the length of time before they will feel a benefit will depend on their body and what it needs to feel at its best. It will also depend on what else is going on in the body. It could take about a week, or for some people, it could take up to 6 months to really replete those magnesium levels in the body. Now, about Natural Vitality Calm in particular, it's not a bad choice. I do sometimes use it for my families, but I do prefer other magnesium supplements over Natural Vitality Calm. In terms of powder versus gummies, always powder, because gummies have added sugar in them, which I prefer not to have. Now, again, another reason why I don't go to Natural Vitality Calm as my number one go-to is because it only contains one form of magnesium. It's great for kids that are constipated, and so I generally do use that. Also, if they can't take capsules or tablets, I do tend to go to that. But I'm also going to pop a couple of links into the comments below of other magnesiums that I like. And definitely, I don't want you to throw away your natural calm that you've purchased. I never encourage anyone to waste something that they've already got, especially, even with diet. I never want them to throw away food when starting out the diet, but you may want to consider switching to a brand that is cleaner. So guys, that is my live today on Natural Vitality Calm. Hopefully that was helpful. If you've got any questions whatsoever, pop them in the comments below and I would be happy to answer them later. So take care, and I will talk to all of you soon.